Hey everyone, this is megaFAUCET and welcome to Red Dead Replay. So Red Dead Redemption 2 is a game that I've completed in its entirety 2 times, and I've started 3 or 4 other playthroughs on top of that, just trying to get 100% and going through the game again because I just like it so much. So what Red Dead Replay is if you've never seen this game before, this is not the Let's Play series for you. This is for, we know the series, we know the story points, we know the game, we know the mechanics, and this is just 2 years after its release, going back and remembering just what made it so special and why I continue going back to this game in my spare time. I have done 0 in online, I have done 0 with mods, just the vanilla game with its updates obviously, but the vanilla game by itself. Rockstar made such a good base game, I still find myself returning to it, and I wanted to record a Let's Play where basically we're able to explore that together. So once again, if you've never seen this game before, this is not the series for you, because there's going to be a ton of spoilers in it. I'm not going to have genuine reactions to when certain events transpire, when certain events happen. One last housekeeping thing before we get started, I play on Xbox One S, like the base model Xbox, and so if things don't look tack sharp and some of the lighting effects and particle effects look a little muddy at times, that's why. I just don't have the most powerful, the biggest, the baddest system. Hi, Matt from the future here. I just finished recording this first episode, and I realized that the game audio is far too loud compared to my voiceover, or maybe my voiceover is far too quiet compared to the game audio. I'll fix that next episode. Sorry, just kind of... Sorry about that. This is my first Let's Play, and I'm still kind of figuring things out. If you have any more critiques about what I should or shouldn't do in future episodes, please leave them in the comments. I'm probably going to record 2 more episodes today, so it might be episode 4 before I act on anything that you said. So without further ado, let's just jump right back in to Red Dead Redemption 2. Hope you enjoy. Even just the loading screen, I remember, was so cool. The fact that it looks like a daguerreotype with the edges and the fringes and how kind of grainy it looks, and how each loading screen image looks like a photograph being processed in a dark room. It kind of comes into focus from the negative to the actual photograph is, I guess, what actually it's doing. And what looks like handwriting of the locations at the top of the screen. Just from the beginning loading screen, you can tell so much care was taken into making this game, making this experience as good as it could possibly be. I mean, they started production on Red Dead 2 before GTA 5 had ever released. By 1899, the age of outlaws and gunslingers was at an end. America was becoming a land of laws. This background, the text and everything looking kind of like it's on frozen glass or on a chalkboard or something. Even the West had mostly been tamed. That screeching violin. It's such a different intro to a game. It's such a somber intro. Rockstar Games presents. That font is called Chinese Rocks, I think, which is a little bit amusing to me. That's about the clearest image we get of Davy.
Abigail says he's dying, Dutch. We'll have to stop someplace.
Okay, Arthur's out looking. I sent him up ahead.
If we don't stop soon, we'll all be dying. This weather, it's May. I'm just hoping the law got as lost as we did.
There! Arthur! Any luck?
I found a place where we can get some shelter. Let Davy rest while he... You know. An old mining town. Abandoned. It ain't far. Come on. Come on! Yeah!
Man, Roger Clark did such a phenomenal job. Not just with the performance capture and the voice and the voicing of Arthur, but just of giving the character such a feel. Chapter 1, COLTER. Even on this, the Xbox One S, the base console, the lighting looks so...
Bring him in here!
It looks so good. And even though this is Red Dead Replay and we know all of this, I still am gonna try not to talk over scenes. Dialogue. Little Jack.
Miss Gaskell, get that fire lit, quick. Miss Jones, bring in whatever blankets we have. Mr. Pearson, see what we've got in terms of food.
Davy's dead.
There was nothing more you could have done.
What are we gonna do? We need supplies.
Well, first of all, you're gonna stay here, and you are gonna get yourself warm.
Apologies for the pause, but when they put the coins over Davy's eyes, that's something I know from, like, Greek and Roman history, where they would send the bodies out to sea and burn them at sea, a Viking funeral. But they did it back then as well, not just with the Vikings. And the 2 coins were the payment for the boatman who would, as far as I know, they were payment for the boatman who would actually launch the boat into the Mediterranean or into the sea, into the Aegean. In 1899, I'm not sure if maybe it's just something symbolic, or maybe you can tell me in the comments why they do that. I always wondered why they did that.
I sent John and Micah scouting out ahead. Arthur and I, we're gonna ride out, see if we can find one of them. And this, just for a short bit. And I don't see what other choice we have. Listen. Listen to me, all of you,
Ben
for a moment.
Davis's amazing acting voice.
Now, we've had, well, a bad couple of days. I loved Davy, Jenny, Sean, Mac. They may be okay. We don't know. But we lost some folks. Now, if I could throw myself in the ground, in their stead, I'd do it, gladly. But we're gonna ride out, and we're gonna find some food. Everybody, we're safe now. There ain't nobody following us through a storm like this one. And by the time they get here, well, we're gonna be long gone. We've been through worse than this before.
Yeah, I bet every time they made it out
Mr.
just
Pierce.
like that. Just
Miss Grimshaw,
easily.
I need you to turn this place into a camp. We may be here for a few days. Now, all of you, get yourselves warm. Stay strong. Stay with me. We ain't done yet. Come on, Arthur.
All right. We've got some work to do.
I really think that
We
at
ain't
this
run into them
point-
yet. So, they both must have headed down the hill.
Sure. Hey, I ain't had time to ask. What really went down back there on that boat?
We missed you. That's what happened. Come on.
I really think at this point Dutch did care about
You
the
need
gang.
horses? Oh, yeah. Hey, Mr. Smith, get yourself indoors. You need to rest that hand.
Oh,
I'll live. Get indoors, son. We need you strong. Okay.
oh, something already in the bottom in the mini-map. It marks Davy as a corpse. It's such an interesting detail that, like, why? Like, why? Why go to that extent to mark Davy's body as a corpse? It's one of those tiny details that you... Why? And it's because they just put that much care into this game.
All right, let's head out.
Ain't sure what we're gonna find out here, Dutch.
We have to try. Stay close. We'll do our best to stick to the trail.
This goddamn weather.
Been 2 days or more like this now. Oh, it has to blow over soon. Careful over this bridge here.
This was one of the points when I was first playing this that was like, man, is this game different? Just in how it's paced. How in these first moments it takes its time setting things up.
Hey, move up alongside me. Can't see you back there.
Can't believe we lost Davy, too.
He's the last one, Arthur. No more. We need to get those people warm and fed.
At least we don't need to worry about Pinkertons tailing us in this.
A couple more days, we'll be on the other side. You need to help me pick the others back up. You're the only one I can rely on to stay strong right now.
We got fire and shelter. That's a start. So, do you think it was a trap in Blackwater?
Say something about the choices
That many
that I'll
men?
make in a sec.
Oh, they knew we were coming. There was money on that boat, all right. Lots of it. I stashed what we took with all our money in town right before we fled. Hey, I think I see something up the path.
I know who this is.
You up ahead. Who's there?
Great introduction to our villain.
Micah.
Gentlemen,
Found anything?
I think so. Found a little homestead down that way.
Okay. Anyone home?
Sure. Place is blazing with light and noise. Sounded like a party.
Let's go see.
Follow me. How's Davy doing?
He didn't make it. Nor did little Jenny.
That's too bad. Davy was a real fighter. Both of them calendar boys is, or was.
And right
Yeah.
away we learn how
And
cold
Mac,
and callous.
We don't know.
Quite a
That little chuckle.
business.
But it's
Glad you're
telegraphed
all
subtly.
right, Micah.
Always.
ask him if he's seen John.
Hey, have you seen John, Micah?
Didn't see much of anything once this storm came in.
He hasn't seen him.
He'll be fine. Things always turn out right for that boy.
I hope Mac and Sean are still out there somewhere, too. Move up, Arthur. I'll cover the rear.
Behind you.
Go on.
Arthur wouldn't
You
question that.
sure about this, Micah?
Mr. Morgan, I never thought I would be so pleased to see your face. Been kind of lonely out here. Where's everyone else?
Old mining camp, back up the hill.
Huddled around a fire, waiting for Daddy to put food on the table. Said it before, we got too many mouths to feed.
Well, we got a few less now, so you should be happy.
That ain't fair, Arthur. I earn my share. You think it's unreasonable to expect others to do the same?
So, this house, You speak to the people there already?
No, like Dutch told us. Look, but don't talk to no one. Just following orders. You know me. I'm a good boy.
Right. How much further?
Not far.
What does that mean?
Not far.
Thanks.
The choices I'm gonna have Arthur make are gonna be what
Oh,
I
goddamn, this snow gets right to the bone.
canon choices is what I will call them, because Arthur, I'm not gonna play 100% honorable or 100% dishonorable. Arthur's character is a very conflicted, complex man. So I'm going to be making choices that reflect that. And also, he's an outlaw. He does nasty things. To directly quote Roger Clark, Arthur's in a gang and he does nasty things, but he does it out of a sense of loyalty for his gang.
Okay, let's keep it down now, gentlemen. It's just up ahead.
Snuff and stash those lanterns, boys. Best you two lie low on this.
City had such a nice place.
Let's head down there.
And if it wasn't already obvious before, when I said, like, if this is your first time watching, you might as well just leave now. Like, there's so many spoilers and stuff we're gonna talk about here. Because I don't want me to be the one to ruin this amazing game for you. Watch someone play it or play it yourself. It's such a good experience.
Let's hitch up here.
So if you need to, please just leave this video in this series, because I don't want to ruin the game for you.
Let me handle this. We don't want to spook these fine people.
Someone's having fun in there.
You two, get yourself out of sight. One lonely man is a lot less intimidating than three nasty-looking degenerates. Arthur, in that cattle shed on the left. Micah, get down behind that wagon in front. Hello?
Blink.
Excuse me?
Really?
Hello? Oh, well, hello, friend.
What you want?
I am very sorry to disturb you. My friends and I, well, we got into some trouble up the way, lost in the storm. Gentlemen.
We can't help you, mister.
I got folks
Arthur,
dying on the trail.
Arthur, we got a problem. Folks, there's a corpse right here.
Now, I just
Arthur,
need
Dutch is
some
talking about how someone's dying.
in the
or
wagon.
something.
I hear you. Just
Gentlemen,
keep your eyes on Dutch.
please.
I think you should go now, buddy.
You could fire right then, and Dutch would
Now,
say,
friend,
I said I'd handle this.
I ain't asking for much. Please. I am kind of desperate.
Hey, I don't believe it. Come here, partner. Come here. It's goddamn Dutch Vanderlyn, you morons! Colm is gonna sit his... Over there!
There you go.
There's another one shooting from the window.
So I'm also not the best at combat either. I know this game has mechanics, but
Goddamn bastards, you're dead now!
We've got a runner. See him, Arthur?
I usually get that guy.
That's my boy, Arthur. Good shooting. Goddamn, we'll
Or she Micah pop.
Why? I don't know. Maybe same reason as us.
Micah,
It is
go
cool
bring
how
the
he
horses closer to
flips
the
his
house.
revolvers.
Arthur, let's go search the cabin.
How instead of Micah cross drawing, he draws like
Smells
normal,
like a party
flips
in
them.
here. Turn the place upside down. Grab as many supplies as you can. We need the essentials. Food, medicine.
Whiskey. Really good tutorials as well, teaching you how to heal yourself right here. It's a tutorial that doesn't feel like a tutorial. It feels like a story
Eat
point.
something now. Get your strength up for the ride back.
And I think that's cool how they're able to do that. Not feel like a tutorial is forced in or arbitrary or... Do I have to use my satchel? I always just use the quick wheel. What restores the most? Beans. Beans.
Big old pool of blood on the floor here.
I saw.
Probably the poor bastard who lived here. Micah found a dead body in the wagon outside.
Poor Jake Adler. Apparently Jake Adler is in online. Like he's a quest giver or something.
O'Driscoll's. I don't believe it.
It's a strange one, all right. Maybe they're hiding up here, too. There's a big price on Colm O'Driscoll's head. Nearly as big as the one on yours.
Wanting Colm dead is about the only thing me and Uncle Sam agreed on.
Oh. Looks like the poor bastard was married, too. At some point.
If we can't eat it or drink it, put it down.
Fair.
Keep searching while I pack these on the horses.
The horses. One of the few gameplay elements that
Grab
frustrates me
anything you think we can use, then meet me out here.
is, and with the technology they had to use when they made this and when they were coding and everything, it probably would be difficult to do. But the fact that Arthur has to, like, sometimes it's very slow because he has to line himself up to start that animation cycle. And so it makes things a little tedious at times. But it also, I only take issue with it after, you know, observing it and after, like, actually trying to critique it. It's not that intrusive to your overall experience. Was that everything in here? I forget. It might have been. Yeah, let's go up there. Alright. Yep. We're all set. She had a nice place, dude. She really did. Where is the cellar, by the way? Can we find the door? I bet it's underneath this rug, maybe. Alright.
Micah, Arthur, keep looking for stuff. Arthur, go see if there's anything in that barn. Micah, you search the cabin, see what we missed.
Sure.
Investigate the barn. I never realized that Adler Ranch is basically in like a bowl, essentially. Oh, those are the O'Driscoll's horses. I thought that was like another enemy on a horse, or like someone else on a horse riding by. It's just their horses untethered.
Bastard shot my cousin! Well, he started it. I'm gonna break your neck!
Doubt it.
What's going on?
This guy just jumped me!
Oh, did he now?
Just the same two punch cycles over and over.
Sneaky little bastard. Should I kill him?
Probably.
No. Not yet.
Arthur would.
Find out what they're doing here, and where Colm is.
Oh, this son of a bitch will talk. Where's Colm O'Driscoll?
Dutch casually having a cigar.
With the others. At an old mining camp southwest of here. Near the lake.
What are you bastards doing? Why are you up here?
We're fixing to rob some train. Gonna blow the tracks. I don't know more than that, I swear.
Well, I would say it looks like you have this, Arthur. Do what you want with him. I don't care. But bring that horse when you're done. Oh.
I don't know anything else.
Arthur Wood. Put that hat back on your head.
Whoa, now. Whoa, now. Easy. It's okay. Take it easy.
Pat.
All right, boy.
It also goes to show just how O'Driscoll's, not soldiers, what am I trying to say? How the O'Driscolls, they're not unified.
He's dealt with.
Good. That looks like a decent horse. You should keep him. Tie him up over there, Arthur.
But how quickly that guy gives out information, it's so clear. It goes to show how the O'Driscolls aren't a family like the Van Dalen gang is.
Get away from me!
Micah, what the hell do you think you're doing? Whoa, look what I found in the cellar! Wild thing, ain't ya?
Leave her alone!
I wasn't doing nothing. She's one of them
favorite
O'Driscolls.
characters.
No, she ain't, Michael. Look at her. Miss. Are you...
Fucking fool! Micah!
Miss. Now, it is gonna be okay. We mean you no harm. Miss. Come on. It'll be okay. We need to get out of here, and quick. Come on now. Oh.
The lantern fell right on where Jake died.
You okay, miss?
They came 3 days ago. And my husband,
Miss, you are safe now. And you can't stay here. You come with us. Arthur.
Miss, it's okay. We're bad men. We ain't them. It's okay. Get on. We'll keep you safe until you figure out what you want to do.
What's your name, miss?
Even the fire effects are pretty good.
Miss.
Adler.
Adler.
Sadie Adler. Mrs. He was my husband.
Those notes, that music coming in, so traditional spaghetti western. They drew so many different inspiration. They drew inspiration from so many different types of westerns.
Somebody's coming! Looks like it's Dutch.
But they blended them together so well.
How'd you get on?
Micah found a homestead,
But he
we
burned it
weren't
to the
the
ground.
first. Colm O'Driscoll and his scum, they beat us to it. We found some of them there, but there is more about, apparently. Scouting the train. Thank you.
That's the last thing we need right now, Dutch.
Well, it is what it is. But we found some supplies, some blankets, a little bit of food, and this poor soul, Mrs. Adler, Miss Tilly, Miss Karen, would you warm her up? Give her a drink or something? And Mrs. Adler, it's gonna be okay. You're safe now. They turned her into a widow. Animals. I need some rest. I haven't slept in 3 days.
You're over here. Miss O'Shea will show you the way. Mr. Morgan, we put you in a room over here.
Thank you, Miss Grimshaw.
Mr. Bell, you're with the fellas over there.
What? How come Arthur gets a room and I get a bunk bed next to Bill Williamson and a bunch of darkies?
Get yourself to bed.
Another hint, just like it sets you up to dislike him from the beginning. But it does it in a way that's not forced. It's not like this is the villain. Like, you clearly know he's a bad guy, but you don't know that he's the big bad, kinda, so to speak. It's just, he's a gang member that I really don't like, and it adds a good dynamic without being heavy-handed.
He ain't been seen in days. Weather ain't let up.
He's strong, and he's smart.
Strong, at least. Hello, Arthur.
Abigail?
Arthur, how you doing?
Just fine, Abigail. And you?
I need you to... I'm sorry to ask, but...
It's little John. He's got himself caught into a scrape again.
He ain't been seen in 2 days.
Your John will be fine. I mean, he may be as dumb as rocks and as dull as rusted iron, but that ain't changing because he got caught in some snowstorm.
Please go take a look. Javier?
Yes.
Javier, will you ride out with Arthur to take a look for John? You're the 2 best fit men we've got.
Now?
We're pretty worried about him.
I know. If the situation were reversed, he'd look for me.
He sure would.
Thank you.
This way. Last I know, John was headed up the river.
For all we know, he kept riding north and never looked back.
He wouldn't leave. Not like that.
Wouldn't be the first time.
That deep lens making the cinematography in these cutscenes is so good. Making sure this is still running okay. This is the first Let's Play series I've done.
Come on, let's take a look.
Let's hope it ain't more of O'Driscoll's boys.
So I'm making sure everything's okay.
Seems somebody left. Recently. And... that way.
Sure, well, come on then.
Come on then.
There's some tracks leading to the river. Ha!
Oh wait, I didn't expect to camp all the way.
2 hours ago, most.
Let's cross. See, they continue up that way.
I don't know how he did it.
John?
You tell me. These are horse tracks for sure, but could be anyone. Let's just see where they lead.
Pinkertons.
So, you were there, Javier. What really happened on that boat?
We had the money, it seemed fine. Then suddenly they were everywhere.
Bounty hunters?
No, Pinkertons. It was crazy. Raining bullets. Watch out for this crevice. Dutch killed a girl in a bad way. But it was a bad situation.
That ain't like him, though.
First question.
Continue
He looks
along
over the
cliff
side.
wall here.
I never noticed that.
Davey got shot. Mac and John, both shot too. Sean, we don't even know. I'm surprised we escaped at all. By the time you boys showed up from the other side of town, we were only just holding on.
Bad business, all right. Damn snow's coming in hot again.
We'll lose these tracks if we don't move fast.
The cinematic camera was such a good addition to the game. Not only does it make traveling less tedious, but it just allows the game to flex these stunning visuals. I mean, the fact that it looks this good even on the base model Xbox. With no mods,
Careful, it's getting narrow here.
No nothing. It just goes to show how good this game is in its vanilla form.
Come on, boy. Horses are getting tired.
Yeah, a lot of fresh snow here.
I don't know about this, Javier. I mean, we can't follow nothing.
Let's push on a little bit. Maybe we'll pick up the trail again.
Almost there, boy. Come on now.
And more subtlety into Arthur's character and his relationship dynamic with John, that he just almost doesn't care to rescue John.
Over
He's
there.
like,
You see that?
we can't follow it, the weather's too bad,
John
and John
was
are
riding that
really
horse when we
straight.
left Blackwater. Let's see if he can hear us. Come on, up there.
I thought they smelled bad on the outside.
It's coming from up ahead somewhere. I don't think we can go much further on the horses. We'll have to walk from here. I grabbed that shotgun from you. Of course, who knows what's up ahead? Come on.
I do appreciate how you can't just stack 80 weapons on your person. It doesn't make sense that you can stack 80 on your horse, but...
You sure about this?
It's coming from this way.
Okay.
Watch out here. Get out of that, we're high up here.
You're telling me.
Careful, there's a drop here.
Another good subtle tutorial, how it's cold and you've been working your character a
Careful
lot,
here.
and so that drains stamina core. It's teaching you the game mechanics without, in a way
Watch your
that
head
makes
here.
sense, in a way that fits with the story. I am going to be geeking out about this game a lot during this
Good now.
series.
Watch your step. It's real slippery.
Stay close to the wall. Up here. Come on.
Walking on this stuff in cowboy boots, no less.
Come on. That sounds closer now. Come on.
And not cowboy boots with modern rubber soles either.
We're coming, John.
Damn, it's cold.
Yes, sir.
How you doing?
I'm miserable. Been a tough few days.
I know. Here. Take a drink of this.
Thanks.
I'm not designed for this snow. Let's keep moving then. Come on.
He's got,
John!
John!
he's got fur wrapped around his boots.
Marston, you hear me?
Javier knows.
That's John! We're coming!
Okay. I have to know. Where exactly on the map are we? Okay, so we're in a place that's not really accessible in the rest of the game. I always wondered that, like where this actually was in, but I don't think you can get here after this mission. I was just curious.
Fellas there!
All right! Hot down, Marston! That's quite a scratch you got there.
Never thought I'd say this, but it's good to see you, Arthur Morgan.
You don't look so good.
I don't feel too good, neither. I'm freezing.
Don't die just yet, cowboy.
Come on, compadre. Well, we can't go back the way we came.
Did you hear that?
Let's try this way.
Ain't you a sorry sight?
Can't argue with you there.
The small, subtle tune of American
I
Venom.
told Dutch you weren't the right man for this.
I'm sure you did.
You all right?
I think so.
Come on. Hopefully this will lead us out. Look up there.
Perfect.
You head for the horses. I'll keep John's friends off until you're clear.
Alright, more shooting that I'm
here
not
we
good
go,
at.
John. We'll leave them to Arthur.
Hey! Hey! Back!
Nice.
Good work, Arthur.
About as good as I've ever done that.
Okay, let's get going before any more of these bastards show up.
I love the score. in This
Come on then,
This game.
let's get back to the others.
soundtrack is so good.
Yeah!
I don't feel too good.
You'll be fine. It's just like a dog bite.
Knew a fella, got bit by a dog, died an hour later.
You ain't gonna die. Not yet.
Javier was a really good guy in this game. He was just
Up there! More of them!
too loyal and loyal for the wrong reasons.
Get the hell out of here!
Hey!
Get the hell out of here! Get out!
Shit, there's more on the right! More coming in on the left! Get out of here!
Get out of here!
You see any more, Arthur?
Don't think so.
Jesus!
You still with us, Marston?
Just about.
You're gonna be okay. You have some shelter now.
Thanks for coming for me.
Of course. That bullet in Blackwater, now this. You had a hell of a time.
And Arthur always says, I'm lucky.
None of us are lucky right now. Should ride in the water for a bit. Try to lose the scent. Don't want to leave a trail right back to camp.
You know, we're gonna need to come up with a better story for that scar.
So, freezing, bleeding, starving, damn near getting eaten to death ain't good enough for you.
Here, let's cross to the left.
Yeah, come on. Let's push hard and get back.
See those buildings up ahead, John? That's where we camped. Nearly there.
Oh wow, the wagons really are snowed.
Come on! Someone help John down off this horse.
Can we get some help here? Can we get some help? We need some help here.
Come on, help him down.
You're alive! You're alive!
Here we go. There we go. Ay, careful, idiotas. It's his leg.
Oh, come on, let's get you warm. Thank you both. This is a new low, even by your standards.
Thank you, Arthur. Thank you.
You got any other lost maidens need saving?
Not today.
Have you and Dutch talked about how we're gonna get out of this?
I was just discussing with Herr Strauss when the weather breaks. Suppose we'll have to keep heading east.
East? Into all that... That's civilization.
I know. The west is where our problems are worse. Come on, Herr Strauss, let's get warm.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan.
Oh, Strauss. Alrighty. Probably gonna call it quits on this episode, cresting right at 44 minutes. I don't know why I sound like I'm speaking... why I'm like an airline
We've
pilot.
been running for weeks. We found shelter and been resting here in some old abandoned mining town while we wait the thaw. Hardly the spring I had been hoping for.
Journal. I'm gonna try to read as much of the journal as I can as well. Oh, okay, hold on.
We get strong, we get warm, and we wait. When the storm breaks, we move. But we're safe here. Warm enough.
I guess.
You sound doubtful.
Not doubtful, just worried.
What do you think, Arthur?
Well, I wasn't on that boat, so hard to say, but I trust your judgment, Dutch. Always have.
Thank you, son. We have been shot at before, Hosea. I don't feel that this is honestly anything new.
I hope not.
We had a bit of bad luck, but then the storm covered our tracks, so now we wait a bit, and we go back to Blackwater, and we get our money, or we get some more money, and we keep heading west.
But we're heading east.
For now. For now. We got this. We're safe. Stay strong, Hosea. What about you, Arthur? You doubting me too?
Never.
Good. Because you know me, son. I'm just getting started. Once we get some money, well, they better send some good men after us, because they ain't never gonna find us. But we need money.
Of course, Dutch.
Thank you, son, for your strength. It means a lot to me.
And the money's well hidden in Blackwater?
I believe so, and they don't even know we dumped it.
Oh, well, it can wait then. Good morning.
Doesn't feel much warmer this morning.
How are you feeling?
I love Dutch, but I can't take much more of this.
We'll find a way off of here soon.
Okay, Arthur.
We weren't there, Hosea.
I'm aware of that. And they shouldn't have been either.
Oh, we can't change nothing now.
Okay, I'll catch you later then. Alrighty, so I'm gonna call it quits on this episode here, cresting right at 46 minutes. Just jumping right back in. It's already sucking me right back into the story. And I've seen these sequences and these scenes so many times before, but somehow they just don't get old. They just haven't gotten old. And so, what was I had something I was going to say when they were talking. There's something I was thinking about when they were talking about that. Oh, when Dutch says that we've been through when Dutch says that they've been through hard scrapes before, and he says that they've been through tough scrapes, they've gotten out of them. This time was worse, but the snow covered their tracks. There's indications that Dutch has this massive ego because things have just gone his way, and it feels to him like the universe has destined him to succeed. And that's where I think a lot of that comes from. It's just like so much success piled up over the years. It teaches him that he is destined to achieve his goals. I think that's where a lot of this comes from. And when something gets in the way of that, like one of his basically children doubting him, it really rips into him, and he takes it way more personally than he should. Even just now, when we see that, it's hints at him starting to crack, hints at him starting to break. And I think that's fascinating that it's kind of forecast this early. But I'm going to leave this episode here. So if you like this episode and you want some more, I mean, I'm going to continue uploading regardless, because this is a series I just want to do. But if you enjoy it, please hit the like button. It doesn't do anything algorithmically for me. I'm too small of a channel for that really to matter, but it lets me know that I'm doing a good job, and it lets me knowing that you're liking what you see. So thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see all of you next time.